down to the Devon koi pond. Not a sunny day, unfortunately, not sunny Devon today, but nice pleasant day, temperature's nice. Got pond uncovered down here today. I haven't looked at what temperature is yet, but the air is nice. I'll have a look in a minute. Give a quick look over the fish, and we're going to give a run through the filtration system here, complete from one end to the other. Just because there's a lot of new viewers and a lot of them don't exactly know what I'm using here for a filter system, we'll give a complete run through of the whole lot. So let's have a look at the fish a minute and then we'll go over the filters. They're all looking pretty happy down here this morning. I have to quickly turn on my bubbler next to the skimmer before the food gets to it, or I'll suck the lot up. Give me 1 second. What I do generally when I'm feeding, I turn the bubbler on here next to the skimmer, and that keeps the food away from it till they've eaten it. So let's run right through the filter system a minute, for those of you that don't know what I'm doing here. Right, over here I've got a vortex with a load of brushes in the bottom. In that I've got an answer. That's got a pump on it that's rotating a self-cleaner, keeping the screen clean on that. As you can see, it's collecting some dirt, and the brushes are collecting some dirt. We'll be giving all that a clean down in a bit. From there, the water comes over through this UV to this pump over here. That's the bottom drain pump. And over on this side I've got the skimmer pump. The skimmer's just plumbed through the wall there. So both those pumps are up and running at the moment. I think they're both pulling about 4,000 litres. 3,000 or 4,000 litres, that's all they're running at. So from there the water rises up to my first easy pod from the bottom drain. The bottom drain goes into that one. Then it arrives in this one on the outside, along with the skimmer line that's there. Now I've just got a filter bag on the end of the skimmer line that I just take off and swap over and for another one, and clean the one out, ready to go back on again next time. And from there we got the first of my moving beds. Goes from there, then on to the second of the moving beds, and then on over here to the last of them. Now in that one over there, that one's full up with alpha grog, so the water goes all the way through the system, hits that one last, and then goes from there down into my veg filter. It's underneath this cover and covered in. It's in the top tank here, then filters across there and then back out into the pond again. So that's a rough overrun of the system I've got here. I've got the 2 air pumps over here. The blue one's running the moving beds, and the big one's on at the moment. That's the air stones on the bottom of the pond. I haven't been running that one through the winter. So we've got that. This is the control box down here. Control for 4 pumps down here, the air and everything from here I can control. Speed of the pumps up and down. The 4 pumps are the bottom drain, the skimmer, the pump in the answer filter, and then I've got a sump pump as well. So being as if any of the pumps do pack up, I can quickly swap the sump pump I've got over as a replacement for any of the other pumps if I have a problem. Gives me a spare. So that was a quick overview. I've generally used the easy pods because I had one when I started this pond, to build on this pond, and I kind of acquired a second one, and I do like them as a filter. They're very good. They certainly know what they're doing with those. They actually pull a lot of fines out, especially if they're running on the K1 micro. They catch a lot. Running it through 2's even better. I've had no problem with them. It's the kind of thing that can't break down. As you can see, the fish are all looking pretty good today. Temperature there was 10.1. That's cooled down a little bit from last week, but it's a lot warmer today. Fish all seem fine. Still showing a bit of pop eye on the gold ogon there, but not as bad as it was. As soon as the temperatures rise, that'll be off. It's this carp pox that I got on them, and the Orpheer. They seem very happy. To anybody that's never had Orph, they're quite a nice companion for koi. These I've had from about 3 inches long, and they're now up. They've got to be 20 inches there now. They're quite a big fish. Two blue ones I've got. Started off with 7. I've lost a few over the years. Lost 3 in one go. And poor old Sadie there. A brown shag when she got the slight kink in her from a lightning strike close to the pond here. There, they're all seeming very happy today. Breeze is getting up. Still not got a good enough back to fix that leak on those first 2 moving beds. I've made the new plastic collar to go around the top. I've just got to literally dry it out, rip the old ones out, dry them off, and stick them on. But at the moment my back's playing up too much to bend over there, and I want some sun on me back when I do it as well. So it can wait for now. It's only a little dribble. Been changing a lot of water the last couple of weeks with all the rain we've been having. Right, let's set you back up over here. So there, that was a quick run through the system here. The Vortex with the answer in it, it's a fantastic piece of kit. Then with the 2 easy pods and the 2 moving beds, the final run through on the bed with the alpha grog in it. I have no problems with this system whatsoever. It's obviously a bit more maintenance intensive than a drum filter, but I've got a lot far less to go wrong. And I know everybody says, oh, drums don't go wrong that often, but when they do, you can end up waiting for parts, or having to try and diagnose what's wrong with it yourself could be a problem. I've got nothing like that really to go wrong. If anything goes wrong, it's usually a pump, and I can sort that out pretty quickly. And the water stays pretty good. I've never had vast problems with the water quality, barring that drift I had the other year from the test kit that was threw me right sideways. I do water tests regularly, even through the winter. At the moment, all the rainwater's thrown it a little bit, but with what I've been changing out, that'll come back quite soon. So, that was a quick run through the filters this week. Hope you're all waiting and looking on spring, because it is coming. It will happen. I'm down to about 4 weeks now to the covers off. Went by the calendar from last year. I can't wait to take it off. Can't wait to be able to see the fish again from the top patio. But 4 weeks yet. So I'm down here in Devon this week. Bit of happy ponding to you. Look after the water and the rest will take care of itself.